number line. So example 2, plot the points on the number line. Okay, now points are named by using capital letters, so we're gonna assign up to 6 points here. I'm gonna name the point as point A, point B, point C, point D, point E, and then point F. Okay, again, points are named by using capital letters. You do not use small letters to name a point. So point A will be 0.7, point B will be 0.08, point C will be negative 1.2, point D will be 0.9, then point E will be negative 2.3, then point F will be negative 0.042. Alright, so let's make a number line right now, and then of course my most logical question is what values we're gonna focus on the number line, because number line doesn't end. It continues on and on and on. Where will we put the 0 as our reference? Are we gonna lean towards the right, or are we gonna put the 0 in here in this area? So to decide, you look at your given values. You have here 0.7, positive, positive, positive. So your positive is just less than 1. 0.7, this is a very small positive number. This is 0.9, it's not even 1. And then you look at the other numbers. You have a negative 1.2, negative 2.3, and negative 0.042. Very small number, a big one, and a big one. So looking at these numbers, I know I'm gonna put my 0 right here. Okay? Reason, because there are more negative numbers that I'm gonna plot, so I have to give a bigger room for them. And then because these numbers are just less than 1, so I'm gonna put this as 1. Well, I don't need more than 1 or more anyway, so I'm just gonna assign this small space right here for my 3 positive small numbers. And then for my negative numbers, I have negative 1 as a whole number, I have negative 2 as a whole number. So that means I'm gonna have here as my negative 1, and then I'm gonna have here as my negative 2. Well, this is 2.3, so that means I'm gonna have a negative 3. Okay, now plotting of points. Well, 0.7, I know 0.5 is right here. Well, 0.7 will be maybe right here. So this will be point A. This is approximations, okay? You have to make your educated approximation. Do not just simply approximate, but educated one. And then 0.9 is just almost a 1. So, well, I can say that it should be right here. So that would be my D. Point D. Point D is right here. And then what else? 0.08 is like close to 0. It's almost 0, but not 0. So if you round this up, it will give you a 0.1. Well, 0.5 is right here, so 0.1 will be right here, so that would be point B. So that goes mine. So then check this off, meaning you plot that already. You plotted them already. So now you have of course have to plot your negative. So negative 1.2. Well, this is negative 1. I have to pass through negative 1. The middle here is negative 1.5. Well, negative 1.2 will be somewhere right here, I believe. Okay, so that would be now, the name of this point is point C. Okay, the next. What else do I have? Negative 2.3. So negative 2.3, I have to pass negative 2. Well, this is negative 2.5. Well, negative 2.3 is before that. So maybe I can approximate this part as negative 2.3. So that would be point E. Then one more. Negative 0.042. This is a small number, close to 0. But not 0, of course. So therefore, if this is 0, that's a negative. So that would be to the left of 0. So be right here. Then I'll call this my letter F. Then of course you finish plotting them. So now you have these points plotted in a number line. You have E, C, F, B, A, D. So that's how you plot the points in a number line. Any question on this? Any question? Type a comment. Okay? Alright, moving on.